Okay, so this game is called FCM 23, which is basically a football management game, and it's pretty addictive. So, just walk you through this screen. So, you are basically playing as a director, but this latest version also allows you to play as a chairman of a football team. So, as you can see, I've been playing for a while, so gone through a lot. So just to see, right? So what you see here is that you're a director of football, and won like 10 league titles, 9 cup wins, 6 promotions, relegation, a lot of transfers in and out, and it shows the all the clubs that I've managed so far. So how you go about it is that you basically go on and first join in as a director for a club, and then you can purchase a club. So since I already own, I'm allowed to sell it, but you can purchase a club for a certain amount of coins. After that, it's pretty much everything is under your control. You can hire your manager, and so let me show that. So I have hired a manager. So now the managers can be different styles. This guy is assertive, so he doesn't allow me to do or take any decisions or influence any decisions in his team management selection. So it's just very limited. But the other than that, getting in the players and getting in and getting out the players is basically under your control. So if I click on the squad here, it just takes you, and you can click on the squad report. It gives you what the manager is trying to do with your team, what is his team preference, and uh, basically the top 11 are what you see at the top, and you have the substitutes where he would like all the positions covered, and then there are others. In the others, you generally have the young upcoming talent who are not quite ready to play in the first team, but you can loan them out, you can manage them with your own, and they get better over time. And then in the others, you would also see players who are no longer needed. So, for example, this one, this manager likes to play the 4-3-3 formation. So we just have to make sure that we can get the best positions, get the best players in the positions that he's indicating. Like for example, you have this the left winger who with a green arrow indicates that that position can be improved or should be improved to get better results. Similarly, you see some arrows at the bottom. So depending on the overall quality of your side, you get these suggestions from the manager. So that's like this is where you basically play around. And yeah, as I said earlier, there's an academy on the right side are players who you can promote immediately. And on the left side, you have the players who will be available from next season because they're not quite ready yet, right? So you can basically click on a player and promote them to get into your first team. Now, before promoting a player, you can check like if I go and I can get in a potential report. So it'll take a few days to get the potential for this player, which would indicate that whether he's going to be really highly rated, and you would obviously want to loan him out and make him better. So that's a bit about the academy, and the key thing is how you manage the finances. So if you go here, so you've got a lot of options, as you can see. So we have some budgets, and you have to work within the budgets. As a chairman, you have better options. You can go a little overboard, but you have to make sure that you win and uh, back up the amount that you're investing. So what then there's the available funds, and then what you can do is basically this quick now button. It can get you to almost any screen in the game. So if we go into say, let's say the hints, and in the hints you can see anything that's red, needs your attention, making a significant loss, or if your manager is unhappy, if your squad is unhappy, if your squad is good. So there's a little indication or improvements that you can suggest. Right now, if you go into the finances again, you have some other options where sponsorship is there. So every year you can get better offers, you do better, so you get more. And then you have some stadium advertisements, like the so you have a big stadium, you get a lot of advertisement options. You can buy some additional for your club to get more revenue. So like if I spend say 20,000 coins, which is like 125 million extra into your income, right? So there are some other options where you can raise a finance. So already there's an overdraft limit, meaning you can go up to the bank balance negative of 142 million in this case, right? So yeah, enough about this. So let's say I'm in mid-season now. I'm in the top of the league. If you see, with 68 points, it's a tough battle. So maybe we'll just do a couple of quick rounds here. And so just proceed, and you keep getting these messages where like the players would say it's happy, managers would say what's going on. You can keep checking on messages. So the player that I asked for an evaluation is here. So he's a 57 now, which is here. So out of 55 attacking, since he's a center forward, maybe you can look at the attacking strategy. Generally go by this. So attacking at 55 is giving him a 57 rating. So if his attacking is going to be 81, his future rating would probably be around 83. Now the strikers that I have are certainly rated higher than that, but I would still offer him a professional contract simply because he doesn't cost me money to buy. He just need to pay off some agent fees and his weekly wages, but that's about it. We have him here, and now in a couple of years he's going to be better when you loan him off, or just gain your squad, because you also have a under 23 manager who's a 91 rated. So he's gonna keep improving the squad. There are some offline matches as well. So okay, let's proceed. Okay, it just shows me that given him a deal as a young star, and you can see that the under 23 fixtures, if you want you can watch them and skip it if you don't. So the people who are running out of contract would it would just reach out to you. So let me get a potential and just give him a contract as well, because even if he doesn't make it to the very top, he would still give me a fair amount of money to proceed. All right, we check a few more messages. There's nothing of too much interest, so we just proceed. Then we get ready for our next match against Osasuna. Just say yeah, they accepted the offer, and that's it. So let's go to Madrid or Osasuna, and let's see. For this case, so this is the pre-match. So I don't get any options to interfere with any of the games, because the manager, while joining, had already mentioned that I'm not to get involved in any of these tactics. But just to know, like I have some players like Pulis, who is supposed to be at the central attacking midfield, but he's actually central midfield, so he's out of position. So you can see some little information like this here, and just I generally skip the game. So if I start off, I can skip, but I can just show for one instance. So this is kind of the graphics. It's pretty neat. See the offside, and so it's pretty neat. And you can say, I mean, you don't have control over it. It's more like the replay, right? But if you're winning, it's good to see. If you're getting beaten pretty badly, it's pretty embarrassing. So just skip it. Okay, so I'll just skip it because I know I'm gonna win. So it's beaten pretty handsomely. So 6-0, got pretty good attendance. If you notice here at the bottom, you have 74,904. My stadium is somewhere mid 80,000, so it's pretty much there. You can do a few more things to make sure that you have a better attendance, where you can go to the club fan base and you can say run a social media campaign, which obviously costs something weekly. Now then you can just check one more thing here to show is the profit. So this shows you the profit every week, what is coming in every week. So you see that in a weekly basis you are actually making a loss of 252,000, right? And it shows you that at the end of the year you're gonna just lose. So if you go into the year-end projections, you can see that so at the end of the league, so depending on your league position, it will compensate you. So in the beginning of the league, it was mentioned as 57 million. So that's how much I would be making at the end. So even though I have in a big loss, it shows 66. I would be making up 57 million by the end of the year. And then with the Champions League, you can get a bit more money. The uh, domestic cup, you get some more money. So that's it, right? So if we go, I'll just play one more match. I think so. Yeah, since this is an important game, you know, you can add the option 1,000. But, I'm pretty skeptical about the outcome of this one with Manchester City because it's an away game. They're a better side. Could be. Let's see. I'm just gonna skip it. I don't want to embarrass myself, but oh, I won. So not bad at all. So we continue. So thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. And if you need any more specific videos for this, you can just let me know. Thanks a lot for watching.